Heyo everybody, and welcome back to Pokemon Sapphire. I'm Nick, and on the last episode, we got a gym badge, and we saw a guy get mugged. So, before we go, actually help the mugged man, I actually want to come up here for a second because there's an item I want to grab super fast, and it is another super potion. I like my safety super potions. I haven't actually bought any more yet. Then again, well, I'm not actually sure if you can buy them yet. I think it's like the next town you can do it. Anyway, I want to check my supply of Pokeballs. 17 is fine, actually, because there's a Pokemon I want to catch on the route up ahead, so let's talk to him. Oh, it's you! You're that fantastic trader who helped me in Petalburg Woods. Help me! I was robbed by Team Aqua. I have to get the Devon goods back. If I don't, I'm gonna be in serious trouble. And then on this sign, there is a time-saving tunnel nearing completion, and there's also a big X splashed across it in red paint. So that would be the Rust Turf Tunnel. So I think for now, I want to put Beautifly back in the front lead and punch a youngster in the face because he thinks his Pokemon rule. Well, I'm gonna make them drool after repeatedly punching them, because, you know, beating kids up for their money. Yeah, for kids. Well, that's only because as an adult I'm throwing the context way away. Blame being a sad adult for that one. Anyway, because Absorb only has 20 base power, it's a 3-hit KO on Zigzagoon. So, at least I have almost all of my hit points, which is nice. And there's the Pokemon I want to actually catch here is actually a Kata, because it's when it evolves, some weird shit happens. But first, I have to do like a 6-hit KO on this Machop, so we're gonna be here for a little bit, and it's for later reasons down the line that I want Ninkata's evolution. And if you already know about it, well, I think you kind of get where I'm going here. I don't even know how many stages of Leer I've taken at this point. I'm not even really paying attention. As I've said before, a lot of this early game shit is just mashing A. And that's not a starter crit, so that doesn't get to count. Only after all of these Leers is he now trying to build up a crit. But little did he realize, you're already dead. Yep. Because I need to get some levels on this Beautifly, and, well, I could have used that a level ago. Oh well, now we have a second attacking move with Gust. And it's actually got Stab this time, so that's neat. We can't get those berries for now, and I'm gonna mug this bug kid. Pretty sure he just has Ninkatas anyway. Anyway, Gust would be better if this was 4th generation and onward, because Gust becomes special. Well, a special attacking type. And we're gonna just do that, and now I actually have a super effective move against you. Whee! That'll speed things up a lot as I start getting a bunch of EXP, and you're just literally just gonna be a bunch of bugs. This is not gonna be a 1-hit KO though. No way in hell. Or it is. I am not taking into account my stats. I should mention though that Beautifly is not gonna be a permanent party member. Ninkata is gonna end up taking its place down the line, but that's not gonna be for a little while. Beautifly is gonna definitely take some names in this early game. If this is not a Ninkata, I'm gonna cut it. Oh, actually I do want to talk about Whismur for a moment, just because it's a weird-ass normal type, and this is the first time it gets on screen, but I'm gonna run away from it. Hey, Repel, I'm gonna love these things later, but for now, I'm not gonna use it, because I should check and see if I can actually buy them off screen at some point. Anyway, this last wants to try and punch us in the face. Oh, hello, Peekaboo. if you know your Pokemon rumors and stuff. I kind of remember it. That was definitely years ago, and we're actually gonna get some super effective damage again because Meryl is water type and stuff. Meryl doesn't actually get to become good until Gen 6 because fairy types. For now, Meryl's just pure water. And I'm sure a lot of this information I'm spouting is probably redundant to anyone who's kept up with the series, so this is for anyone who's like, what the fuck is a Pokemon? There's probably actually better videos you can watch for that, but you know what? You never know. Plus, as I said before, I like talking out of my goddamn ass. And it's hiker time. He'll just go over the top because he's a hiker dude. You know what? You do you. And it's Geodude. You know what that means. Absorb Fest. Whee! Crack them shoulders again. Get another level because Beautifly is kicking all kinds of ass right now. Can't remember if one of these is level 11 or not. I really can't remember for the life of me. I would think one of these is level 11, but if it's not, then you know what, that's fine too, because then it'll just make this all the faster. It's just level 8. It's just gonna get one shot by Absorb, and then we can move on with our lives. Alright. You are, if losing makes you tired, then you punch you in the face. And I'm actually going to take a quick cut to see if I can actually find an Kata in the wild. I'll see you guys in a moment. There we go. There's an Kata. So, I ran into way too many Zigzag... Oh my god! What? Oh no! Oh no! I ran out of absorbs. What the fuck even is this? Resist my move. There we go. That worked. Everything else probably would have just crushed it into the ground. Oh boy. Just, Zigzagoon intensifies. That's all I have to say about that cut. That's all I have to say. Anyway, if Ninkata can just stay in the ball, that would be super neat. Spiffy! Training this thing up is going to be a bitch. Okay. I'm gonna make a quick cut to run to the Pokemon Center because I ran out of absorbs. That's bad. Alrighty, we are back. So, before we go into the cave, I'm just gonna grab this X special on the ground super quick. And then, also before going into the cave, I wanna go over here so I can collect the berries, since, that'd be good. Also, there's 2 trainer battles that I can, swap the Ninkata in and out around. And this kid wants to test his shit from the school, so, we'll oblige and beat him up for his lunch money. Also, he has a Ralts, so, let's not send Combuskin out, because Confusion would do lots of damage. See? Confusion. Learn, as I said, fuck you! Fuck you and your crits. Have a Gust. Seriously. Are you fucking, what? Oh, you bitch. You little bitch. Well, you didn't slack off in school. You got 2 goddamn crits in a row. So, fuck you. However, this girl should not have a Ralts. She should have 2 Pokemon, that's right. One of them be Shroomish. I might see how far Kata can actually go. Because Leech Life can... Wow, that's fucking pathetic. What the hell was I even thinking? I'm pretty sure Absorb does even more back. Oh yeah, this is not fucking happening. Yeah, level difference. And also just being weak as shit. I'ma roast you, you motherfucker. I'ma roast you with Ember, because that's how I roll. Super effective damage. And it might be safe to throw out Kata for some EXP. Because I do not think Pound KOs. Just enough. Yes, just enough. So there's a Pound. And we're gonna double kick you because the only type normal is weak to is fighting. So note that. I also went and took a quick look at the shop while I was healing, so I learned that I can actually buy super potions and repels at this point in the game. I'm just not because I'm being fucking stingy. I'm only ever gonna buy Pokeballs and repels. But I do want to pick up this hidden super potion around the corner, so that's all neat and good. We gonna chop this branch down, and then we're gonna pick up some pinup berries, which for now are completely useless, and some chesto berries, which will be useful later on. Yeah, and then I also want to pick up that, I believe it's either an ether or a max ether. I don't remember which. Either way, I'm picking this shit up, so, it is an ether, that's right. I knew it was one of the two. I couldn't remember for sure. Anyway, let's go all the way back to the cave now. But first, let's talk to this man. What's going on? I was digging the tunnel without any tools when some goon ordered me out. That tunnel's filled with Pokemon that react badly to loud noises. They could cause an uproar. That's why we stopped using heavy equipment for tunneling. I'm worried that the goon will do something stupid and startle the Pokemon into an uproar. Yep, that's the Aqua grunt, yes. Oh, what am I to do? We were on our walk, Pico and I, when we were jumped by an Og thug. The scoundrel made off with my darling Pico. Ah, Pico! Never fear! That's what Sapphire is here for. Except I'm gonna just, you know, deck this Whismur in the face with Combuskin because you can literally only find Whismur in this cave. So that's neat. Also, out on that route where I caught the Nincada, there is a 1% chance you can find a Pokemon called Skitty, and it is absolutely pathetic. And also the only Pokemon I can think of in the Hoendex that evolves via Moonstone, which is an item we'll get later. But for now, I'm gonna just grab this Pokeball, get into another fucking encounter, which I'm not gonna cut because I was talking, and you know, I just enjoy decking things in the face too much. Yes. And I could at least explain why Skitty is pathetic because its stats are absolutely horrific. It hits like a wet goddamn noodle. What do I mean by hitting like a wet goddamn noodle? Have you ever been hit in the face with a pool noodle? And he is like, come get some. And he's just like, oh, keyhole it all. And this bird is fucking useless. No. Wingull is not useless. It evolves into something very useful, so it has a use. And there's no way in hell I am fighting a level 11 Poochyena with a level 7 Nincada. That is absolutely bullshit. We have Decky McDeckerson, and fuck, you learned Sand Attack. I can miss now. Except I didn't. So Decky McDeckerson has decked you in the face with a double kick. Or a single kick. Hey! And that'll take care of you, which is good. He's like, oh, my boss, this would have been super easy to do, and you know what? Some kid is in the way. So you know what? I'll throw it at you. Devin Goods, get. And he runs off like a bitch. Pico, am I glad to see you safe? Pico owes her life to you. They call me Mr. Briny. And you are? Ah, so you are Sappy. I sincerely thank you. Now, if there's anything that troubles you, don't hesitate to tell me. You can usually find me in my cottage by the sea near the Petalburg Woods. Come, Pico, we shall make our way home. Pio! That was fun. Anyway, we're gonna take advantage of cutting through all that shit, and this guy's all like, oh hey, I can tunnel again. Yeah, we gotta cut through this just to give me an easy shortcut so I don't have to get into any random battles, and I have to cut this one too, that's right. And I wonder if you can hear that helicopter in the recording. So there's a helicopter flying around, and we need to talk to this guy now. Oh, how did it go? The Devin Goods. You did. You got him back. You really are a great trainer. I know. As my thanks, I'll give you another great ball. I got another thing I'll never use. Excuse me, please. Please come with me. Thank you for teleporting all the way to the 3rd floor. This is the Devon Corporation's 3rd floor. Our president's office is on this floor. Anyway, I can't tell you how much I'm grateful for what you've done. By the way, that parcel you got back for us, could I get you to deliver that to the shipyard in Slateport? Because I can't do it. It'd be awful if those robbers tried to take it again. Could I just count on you to do that for me? Oh, that's right. Could you wait here a sec? Our president would like to have a word with you. Please come with me. Please, go ahead. I'm Mr. Stone, the president of the Devon Corporation. I just got word about you. You saved our staff not just once, but twice. I have a favor to ask of an amazing person like you. I understand that you're delivering a package to the Slateport shipyard. Well, on the way, could you stop off in Duford Town? I was hoping that you could deliver that you'd deliver a letter to Stephen in Duford. We get a letter because key items, eh? Now, you should know that I'm a great president, so I'd never be so cheap as to ask a favor for nothing in return. That's why I want you to have this. We get the Pokenav. That device. It's a Pokemon Navigator, or Pokenav for short. It's your fucking map, basically. It is like you got a map, and you can tell where Duford and stuff is, so let's just go over it super quick. Hoenn map is, well, the map. You can even zoom it in and look at the pixels, man. You can even get the map of any town that you've been to. Condition is literally, this is not relevant for now, but I'll note of it later. And then Trainer's Eyes. There are specific trainers you can actually rebattle later, and you can. This will also have the leaders as well, though you can't rebattle them with this feature. So it also keeps track of how many Pokemon you've registered and number of trainers you've registered and how many battles you've gotten into. So that's neat. There's one other feature it'll get later, but we'll go over that later. And there's all these scientists in here. We'll come back here at a later point in time. I wish I could run with the B button. That would be great. And that's essentially that in a nutshell. And you know what? I think I'll cut things off here for today. So, on today's episode of Pokemon Sapphire, we helped the Mugged Man be a not Mugged Man, and we are going on a fetch quest. And I actually just remembered one thing. I think our Brendan here shows up. Sapphy, how's your Pokedex? Have you filled in any pages yet? Mine rules. I went on a Pokemon catching frenzy in the Petalburg Woods till I ran out of Pokeballs. And yeah, he just shows up. And on the next episode, we're gonna talk to Mr. Briny, and we are gonna move on from there. And off screen, I'm gonna train him in Kata. So with that, I'm a Nick, and I'll see you guys next time.